At the end of Pitchety Avenue, police siren can be heard throughout the neighborhood, and an endless stream of concerned citizens move towards the area to find out what's happening. As much as they would love to get closer to the scene or ask an official about it, no one is able to provide an answer at the moment. Police officers were present on the scene, taking statements from neighbors while maintaining a perimeter around the scene to prevent any form of disturbance from the crowd while they gather evidence. Earlier that night, someone had made an anonymous 911 call to report a violence. According to the recorded call, the incident reporter saw a man dragging Tracy into her house by the hair, and some minutes later a gunshot was heard. Unfortunately, no one can corroborate the story as the caller was the only one who had seen something and has decided to make himself anonymous. Questioning other residents of the neighborhood also yielded nothing much for the officers to work on, as most of the people questioned only heard the gunshot and got out some minutes later. Tracy Malone is the second daughter of billionaire oil tycoon Mr. Sylvester Malone, and she lives alone on her apartment at Pitchety Avenue. She is kind of different amongst her father's children, due to the fact that she decided not to depend on her father for everything. Although she is in good terms with her father, she always believed that being self-sufficient is more honorable. So she lived a modest life devoid of lavish spending and crazy behaviors. She would attend family outings when required and also make calls to her father once in a while to see how he is doing. That's the kind of daughter Tracy is. Mr. Malone arrived at the scene as fast as he could. No one knew who called him. He launched straight toward the house, but was stopped by 3 police officers who held him back and told him to calm down. He was so agitated. All he wanted was to see her daughter. To him, everything was still a joke. But the joke will soon come to an end when 2 policemen pushed a stretcher with a closed body bag on top into the medical examiner's van to be transported to the lab. He couldn't believe what he saw. "Oh, Tracy, Tracy, who did this? Someone killed my daughter," he cried bitterly. One of his aides offered him a handkerchief and whispered some words into his ear, and he got up and entered the car, leaving with his convoy.